Hi, this is Chetan Bhagat and this is my Audible mic check. Social distancing is a love story set in the times of COVID. It's an unconventional love story because it's about infidelity and an affair. Raghavendra or Rags is having an affair with Anaya while being married to Savi, and all this happens in the time of COVID. It's a comedy, it's an emotional story, and it's a fun, thrilling ride through this crazy journey we all had as human beings during COVID. Relationships all over the world got affected by this phenomenon called COVID, and some of the relationships that got affected the most were the most vulnerable relationships. But when COVID came in and people couldn't get out of their house, affairs became extraordinarily difficult. To me, this was hilarious, and it made me write a hilarious story, which was social distancing. Well, maybe I have this habit like the Subhash Ghai of previous years, who used to plant himself in every movie. So I sometimes plant myself in my books and now even my shows, and Audible's kind enough to keep that cameo. They could have cut it out, but they have kept it, and I got a chance to not only be in it as a cameo but actually gave my own voice. So yes, the cameo is me playing myself. I'm just Chetan Bhagat. Rags is a HR trainer in a corporate, and he once holds a session with Chetan Bhagat, who comes and gives motivational talks like I do in real life, and that actually changes Rag's course of life because Rags feels he also should go freelance and become a motivational speaker. So yeah, Chetan Bhagat playing Chetan Bhagat. Well, Angad and Neha are a real life couple, but funnily enough, they've never been cast together. So it is great when you have a real life husband and wife who come in together to take place of Rags and Savi, and they actually are in the same age group, like 40, around 40, which is what the couple in the show is about. So in that way, it's kind of like perfect casting. They've been married a while, they understand the husband-wife dynamic. Life is busy these days, and honestly there is too much content out there. You can't really consume everything, and especially when you are watching something audiovisual, you need to normally sit down and pay your full attention to that content, and attention is the most valuable resource. What an Audible content, not the company but any Audible content in general, allows you to do is do at least some mundane tasks while paying good attention to the content that you are listening to. So you could be folding clothes, you could be maybe cleaning the room, you could be like emptying your closet, you could be going for a walk, maybe not do very strenuous exercise, but you could be doing some exercise while listening to content at the same time. You can get the same benefits of entertainment or learning that you can get from an audiovisual content. So it's a win-win. You are not wasting time, but at the same time you get to consume good content and get your work done too. More than anything, a really fun story told in a very new format, which is that of an audio drama. You have to realize it's not just people reading out a story, it's people emoting the story firstly, like actors in a movie, only you don't see the visuals, and with full background music, sound effects, things. So it will bring a sensory experience like you've probably not had before. I think any love story becomes epic not so much by the scale or by the location. It doesn't have to be set in a period or in a palace. It becomes epic because of the characters and the conflict that they face. And the stronger the characters a writer is able to create, and the bigger the conflicts they have to face, that makes the story more and more epic. It depends on our mood, depends on our requirement. You can't only listen to intense content, you can't only listen to fun content. I think the beauty of something like an Audible is that it provides you everything, whatever you want. My new Audible original, Social Distancing, is a romantic drama set against the backdrop of the COVID-19 lockdown. Listen now on Audible. Download the app now.